So the Miss Universe Philippines 2023 press presentation finally happened, and I am so happy to vlog about this as I feel things just got more exciting for MUP starting this week until the coronation night on May 13. With all the details MUP has provided for its much-awaited coronation night, everyone just can't wait to finally watch it. Ako, yun ang nararamdaman ko. Kasi paano ba naman? Miss Universe 2022 Arboni Gabriel and Miss Universe 2019 Zosie Beanie Tunsi from South Africa are both confirmed to be coming, along with Cian Lim and Alden Richards serving as main host of the event. So in terms of eye candy alone, busog na pa lang na tayo sa aspetong ito, which apparently will be aired pala on GMA 7. Then Maureen Montang and Tim Yap are also both coming on board as backstage hosts with Korean pop singer Nam Woo Yoon and our very own Jessica Sanchez as musical performers. So, feeling ko mag-aala Morissette na naman siya towards the end of the finals night on May 13. So, na-excite na talaga ako ng unti-unti, guys. Talaga, and I see more of these girls in the pre-pageant activities. Mas nagkaganahan ako talaga, guys, to give my feedback about them. Like dito, na nangyari sa press presentation held at the Marquis Events Place in BGC. Ang daming mga Merlies na nanggulat sa atin with their respective showmanship as all these official 38 candidates were presented to us. Media, sponsors, accredited partners, and other VIP guests. So without further ado, here are my top picks for the Miss Universe Philippines 2023 press presentation. So I've got my top 13 picks for this event, and number 13 on my list here is Claire Dacanay from Parañaque City. Stun, stun, stun. This is how I described Claire's performance during the press presentation here. Guys, is there such a thing as what we call effortless fierceness? Kasi yun ang nararamdaman ko eh. That was the characteristic of Claire's pasarela walk here. It was very on point, sexy, and the strides are very fluid and commanding kung makikita nyo. And as in, she really looks natural here na may pagka Nanette Medved in a short hairdo. That's how I really feel about Claire at that moment. Like, she no longer passes muster at this stage, that she is really acquitting herself very well instead at this point of the competition. And now we go to my 12th spot, and I'm giving it to Laila Adriatico from Northern Samar. Wow, surprise. I know she hasn't been talked that much since the competition began, but I'm so glad to put Laila in my list for the standouts of the press presentation last Monday afternoon. For me, Laila really glowed during her turn here, and I felt that on my seat. Her pasarela was smooth and elegant to look at, and I'm so glad that she wasn't in a rush to finish her walk at the same time. The soft waves hairstyle then really made her beauty shine even more, and even the red orange color dress truly enhanced her skin color. And for a while I thought I am watching a Miss India perform on stage right before my eyes. Ganun niya ako napukaw, and I just love her showmanship here, and I'm so glad that she had her moment here because she also deserved to be put in the spotlight, knowing she is a pageant veteran already. So well done, Laila. And now we go to my 11th spot, and I'm giving it to, I know you guys will be surprised, Michelle D from Makati City. If there is one performance that I have been thinking up until now during the press presentation, it's Michelle's. No doubt Michelle held her own against her fellow frontrunners in the competition, but I feel she could have done more with her presentation here. You know naman, guys, how much I really love her, but her catwalk for me here didn't feel home run with so many things going on. Meaning ko, the strong stage presence and aura are there, but I could not say the same thing for her walk. I thought it was just okay, or maybe I was just expecting more from her, knowing that she is the Michelle D and a pageant veteran. Now, it's actually not the pasarela that I am so concerned with this performance, but more on her poses and transitions instead. Like, I want the Michelle I saw from the finals night last year to take it to the next level this year by smiling more, to be specific about it. Kasi parang napansin ko, ang tipid niyang umiti dito. And I've been thinking how Michelle could address her presentation for a better showing next time. And I think it all stems from her wanting to be more relatable with her walk too. I think kung napansin nyo, the sweet demeanor, styling, and walk were part of her plan to address her relatability problem, and I commend her effort for that aspect. However, at this point, ako na rin siguro ang magtatanggol para sa kanya as I try to read her mind at this moment. So I want to ask you guys this question. Do you guys honestly think that Michelle will give a baklaang performance or walk just to satisfy us? Is a baklaang walk a kind of pasarela that is on brand coming from Michelle's part? We know Michelle to be a badass chick. That is her. And I feel yun yung totoong Michelle talaga, yung natural na Michelle. Now, we expected her to come out with a strong walk, which, in my opinion, she really gave. But if it were up to me, if you will ask me if it could get any stronger, yes, by still looking fierce with her look and aura, and then work on her facial transitions and come out with a balance by probably smiling more to make her relatable, if that is what she is most concerned about at the moment. So what do you think? And now we go to my 10th spot, and I'm giving it to Emmanuel Vera from Cebu Province. Oh gosh, I really feel the supra glow in this woman when she performed on stage. Emmanuel has been finally stepping up her game since all these online challenges started, and it's also translating on the on-ground events. Like, you can't mistake that supra glow as she walked down the ramp. Now, she really looks fresh and supple with that sexy styling too. Like, bumabalik na yung Reyna Hispano-Americana fierceness niya noon. But what I love her more in this performance is that I love how confident she is embracing her body flaws. Granted, she isn't the tallest, but I love how she is more confident now with herself and just trying to enjoy every moment of it. Like, every time she twirls, I feel her joy on stage. Kayo ba ganun din ba yung nararamdaman nyo? And hello, that two-piece floral outfit showcasing her abs was stunning na laban na laban. So, well done, Emmanuel. And now we go to my 9th spot, and I'm giving it to Samantha Pandillo from Cavite. When everyone went floral, but she chose to wear a see-through dress, you can really feel Samantha is a badass in her own creative way. You can see the moment that she walked down that stage, she is going to project fierceness all throughout, and naramdaman ko yon. But more than that, naramdaman ko na talagang pinaghandaan niya tong look na ito. Kasi kung napansin nyo, ang linis ng styling niya from head to toe. The high pony, kung napansin nyo, giving us the illusion that she's taller. The see-through dress to emphasize her curves and sexiness at the same time, but most of all, it's how her pasarela has improved a lot from last year. Na wala ka na talagang makikitang awkward transitions as she really addressed all her perceived weaknesses on this aspect. As in, kabog na siya in a grand way sa pasarela. No pun intended. And now we go to my 8th spot, and I'm giving it to Claisa Castro from Davao Oriental. For me, Claisa really stood out in her presentation last Monday afternoon. I mean, it's so hard for us to ignore her whether on or off stage. And what I love about Claisa's walk here is that she has already developed her own signature walk. Kasi what she showed here, napansin ko, was no different from what she showed during the Hello Glow event 2 weeks ago. Napapansin nyo that queenly and commanding aura while walking was very evident, and it immediately captures your attention. And then, if you notice the way she smiles, it's very natural and authentic, and you can't help but feel drawn all the more to her, and I can feel that relatability with that smile. So I just love how she plays up her pasarela skills with so much balance. Na malakas ang aura pa naglalakad while making us feel relatable with that smile. But what amazes me more with her presentation is her ability to come out with this type of performance while still being sick with a high temperature at the same time. Hindi ko akalain na she had to rush back and forth to the ER of the hospital just to be able to perform for this event, and I applaud her for her courage and determination. Now, if there is one thing I may have to nitpick about her performance here is that I hope she has to improve her styling from time to time. While I am impressed with her walk, no doubt, but I cannot say the same thing for her styling here. I feel her blue floral dress here did not suit her hair bun styling. feeling ko talaga may disconnect, as I feel that hairband styling could have been one of those looks that she could be sporting for more crucial events like the prelims or the gala night coming soon. But anyhow, she is sick at the moment, and this is something that she can think of once she is back in the pink of her health. So get well soon, Claisa. And now we go to my 7th spot, and I'm giving it to Ramos from Eastern Samar. Surprise talaga. I really feel this girl is the underrated among all of them in this batch. Maganda pero hindi masyado na pag-uusapan or hardly being talked about. However, during the press presentation, I really feel she should be in everyone's list just because of how effortlessly beautiful she looked there. Napansin nyo? Ako napansin ko, and look at that walk too. It was so fun and flirty with those fluid facial transitions na pak! And ang lakas ng stage presence niya dito na she was just radiating all throughout her turn na sobrang nagulat ako, and for a while I thought I was looking at Yana Aduana competing in Miss Universe Philippines instead. Yup, hindi ko kayo binibiro, ganun na naramdaman ko. Hence, I feel she could be the dark horse or the ultimate dark horse of this competition in the sense na siya among all the girls ang pinaka-chameleon sa kanilang lahat na pwedeng magka-crown, or any of these 3 crowns at stake would really suit her. And if this girl ends up being sent to either Universe or Supra, I also wouldn't complain. Kung eventually mag-top 5 din siya, itong si Irish sa May 13, pwede talaga itong mag-elbow ng mga frontrunners, like how she can be molded to any crown or could steal any crown from any one of the frontrunners. Kasi her beauty is the type, as I realize now, is a type that we haven't seen before. Na classically Asian na napansin ko hindi pa tayo nagpapadalagan ng ganitong type of beauty in international pageants. Ang ganda ng proportions ng mukha at ng katawan. So, ginulat ako dito ni Irish Ramos. And now we go to my top 6, and number 6 on my list is January Sarsosa from Agusan del Norte. And her trajectory to the top continues with her turn here at the press presentation. January's presence talaga here was just luminous. She was glowing with that smile, but more importantly, I just love how clean her pasarela performance here. Na she exuded so much grace and confidence with that walk, and it was my first time to see her in curls, which was also so refreshing to look at as she gave us something new for us to be excited about her on stage. And I love talaga her aura here. It's so classy and elegant, and that face is just so striking talaga, guys. So there's a reason why she is really this year's edition opener. That this girl really opens the show with a bang. Sobrang consistent. And now we go to my top 5, and number 5 here on my list is Amelinckx Manto from Pampanga. I just adore this lady from head to toe. Amelinckx really captivated me with her showmanship here. She was sweet and flirty with her performance here, and that smile was just so natural, and I can feel how she was just truly enjoying her time on stage. Her walk, I noticed, has also been improving since the Hello Glow event 2 weeks ago, and even her facial projections here were stunning to look at. Alam niyo yun, hindi pilit. And more importantly, hindi gigil na gigil ang performance ni Amelinckx dito. Na swabe lang siyang tignan, na she's so come to look at on stage. And even the straight hairstyle here, I didn't know can look so good on her, as she has been sporting her hair in ponytail most of the time. So mas lalo patuloy na enhance yung Pinay features niya lalo. So overall, ano masasabi ko, although the walk could have been improved, I really feel that Amelinckx's performance here was so refreshing to look at because it gave us a glimpse of her fun personality here. And now we go to my 4th spot, and I'm giving it to, surprise again, Jaira Betito from Surigao del Norte. Finally, I am putting her name in this list just because I have been noticing this lady for quite some time in some of the events of MUP lately. I love her styling in Hello Glow event last time, and now she is taking it a notch with her superb styling and pasarela skills during the press presentation last Monday afternoon. Nakita nyo naman, guys, she was just so stunning in motion. The big Latina hair with curls is really working for me. It's really giving me a Shamsi soup soup moment while executing her pasarela with so much ease and fluidity. And those legs, look at that, we're glistening. Na, for me, she really has one of the best pasarelas in the event. And I can't believe that no one has been talking about her up until now. And it's just such a shame na walang pumapansin sa kanya. Tas ang lakas-lakas talaga ng dating niya. So right now, she's really growing on me, and I hope she continues doing that until coronation night. And now we go to my top 3, and number 3 on my list here is CJ Opiasa from Zambales. No doubt, our pasarela queen really delivers with this performance. Did you see how she was looking straight at the audience while walking sideways towards the center of the stage without even batting an eyelash or even looking down? I think that is really a sign of a real pro on stage, right? Her confidence level is just through the roof. As in talagang wow, 100%, more than 100% talaga. And may I just note that it's her presentation here which made me appreciate how toned her legs is. Now you can really see the effort that CJ puts so much in working out her body to give us a total knockout performance all the time. However, am I the only one in the minority who feels her performance kind of fell flat and did not have the same impact as how she did it at the same event of a national pageant last year? And I kinda attribute that to her hairstyling here, as it made her look quite less natural. I have been noticing that CJ has been wearing a lot of hair extensions lately, and I feel those hair extensions are really weighing down her overall look. So maybe CJ and her team could revisit this idea of wearing hair extensions all the time. It's really kinda dampening her overall look. And now we go to my runner-up of this event, and I'm giving it to, no surprise, Krishna Gravidez from Baguio City. Goosebumps, as in goosebumps, guys. This is how I really felt when I saw her during the press presentation last Monday afternoon. As in, the moment Krishna came out to walk on stage, ramdam na ramdam ko talaga yung aura niya which screams Miss Universe for me. And that moment where she took time to pose at the start, before she started walking, was a sight to behold. Na that face was just luminous with that wavy hair and makeup styling. As in, ang gaan-gaan lang niya talagang pagmasdan on stage. And as she walked, did you notice that walk and hip sway were a total knockout too? And I couldn't take my eyes off her as she did her own version of her slow-mo twirl in the middle. Na ngayon ko lang talaga napansin, na-realize na Krishna is really the type of Filipina candidate na ang sarap ipantapat sa mga Latinas in Miss Universe. Yung alam mong aangat at aangat ang beauty niya. And at this point in time, I honestly feel that she can really take it all, but she just has to be consistent with her styling choices. And I don't know if it's also a good thing that I am comparing her packaging to Stephanie Gutierrez right now kasi ramdam ko pareho sila ng aura. So yes, I am saying this right now. Krishna can take it all. She could really take the universe too. And now we go to my winner of this event. And I'm giving it to Pauline Amelinckx from Bohol. I swear guys, if the finals night was held last Monday afternoon, I would have given the MUP crown to this Boholana Belgiana lady. The moment she walked on stage to do her catwalk, wow guys, I really felt Pauline's glow and energy. Like, she was really glowing and we all felt that in the room. Walang biro guys, walang halong etchos. And notice how her walk has finally improved, and I feel it's no fluke that she walks more relaxed now, probably aided by her light aura this time around. Like, you couldn't feel that she is overthinking that time, and she was just having fun on stage for a change, which I feel some people are misconstruing for gigil na gigil. Like, ngayon nakikita ko she's more composed, self-assured, and beaming on stage. And she's just letting it go. And I love how that Gumap Mela outfit is complementing her overall aura, that she is really blooming at the right place at the right time. And her makeup, hairstyling here, all the more makes her youthful. So everything is gelling well and working cohesively together for her. Now, if there is only one critic I have to make, I hope she could have gone easy on her eye makeup here, as it was really heavy for the whole overlook overall lightness look that she was projecting here. Yung eye makeup, napansin ko dito yung eye makeup niya dito, parang gigil na gigil. At hindi yung lakad niya. Because if you saw her in some of the photos of the event, it wasn't capturing her best look. Minsan unflattering, minsan mukhang mataray. So Pauline has to be wary of these little details that could be inconsistent with the look that she is projecting at the moment. But setting aside this makeup issue, I have to concede though, and I probably admit that this is Pauline's strongest year.